Resist violently when the wrongdoer is insane and revels in the harm he causes to others. When the wrongdoer is deaf to his conscience and refuses to listen to his soul, then it is right to defend oneself with fist and teeth. It is right to block the claw that threatens the eye. This is God's will. Blessed is he who defends himself against the abuse of others. Blessed is he who defends others with his own words and body and protects those who cannot protect themselves. God moulded the hands and the feet to protect the body and to protect other bodies. God commands us to defend the weak and the helpless, the old men, old women, and children against a wrongdoer, whether that wrongdoer be a person, a corporation, or a nation. The strong must protect the weak. This is the duty God has given to those who walk the straight path. Never permit the corrupt to abuse the innocent. To do so is to condone sin and be tainted by sin. It is to step from the straight path. This is a little death, worse than death itself. Better to die resisting than to accept genocide. Better Warsaw than Auschwitz. Strive for a noble death. Fulfilling the purpose of the soul is more important than the length of a life. By walking the straight path, we free others from servitude and strengthen humanity. Great indeed are Jesus Christ, Joan of Arc, Mahatma Gandhi, and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Each sacrificed their life to free humanity. Each walked the straight path. At the end, there is only one question to answer. How well did I serve others? God forbids the killing of the innocent. Not even the smallest act of evil is justified to achieve the greater good. For evil creates only evil. Only the just act pleases God. Act righteously even when you fear it will cause pain or fail. Have faith in God. He shall help you. God protects the righteous and the seekers of truth. Beware acting the hypocrite. Beware treating the corrupt as they would treat you, dressing evil acts in self-righteous robes. Compassion is the foundation of all righteous action. It is the foundation of God's justice. All deserve to be treated with dignity, not just in action, but in thought as well. Even the corrupt who have been led astray by their vices deserve to be forgiven, because their soul, like yours, comes from God, and one day they shall hear their soul and fulfill God's will. Follow your conscience. It is the voice of your soul, an echo of God's will. It can see truth just as the eye can see a path. Those who refuse to listen to their conscience refuse to listen to their soul. Beware. Stop listening to the soul, and it shall stop speaking. Pity those who have lost contact with their soul. They have ripped the vine from the earth and destroyed the fruit. Without the soul, the mind and the body shall wither. God shows us through our conscience that only virtuous action strengthens the mind and the body. He shows us that we can only achieve happiness if we follow our conscience. Time and time again he has shown us how we suffer if we reject it, and he shall show us again in the future. God is patient. Our conscience shows us our soul. Our conscience shows us God.